guys, this is Amita from Menteechain Education. In this tutorial, I am going to show you how to add color to an old black and white photo. There are many ways to do this, but here I am going to be using solid color fill layers with layer mask and different blend modes. So let's start. The first thing that we are going to do is add color to the background. So by using the quick selection tool, I'm just going to start selecting the background here. Here you will need to zoom in the image so that you can take out some of the areas that you don't want to select. And then I want to smooth the edges of the background. So I'm going to click over the refine edge button and then turn on the smart radius and increase the radius up to a little and then smooth it and hit OK. Now my selection is completed here. Then go to the layer palette and click over the adjustment layer option and select the solid color icon. Here I will choose a nice green color since it's going to be green for the background, and then set the blend mode to overlay. If you don't get your desired color, then double click the layer mask and adjust the color until you get the color what you want and then hit OK. Now we are going to repeat this process and do the same thing with the cap. So go to the background and use quick selection tool just to select the cap here. Zoom in the image and clean up any little edges that you don't want to select. Then click refine edges again. Turn on the smart radius and increase that a bit and smooth the edges just a teeny bit and then hit OK. I'm going to create a new solid color fill layer. For this, go to the adjustment layer and select the solid color icon, and I'm going to make it kind of a brown color and then hit OK, and then change the blend mode to overlay as well. Next I'm going to select the dress of the man. For this, click on the background layer again and using the quick selection tool, I'm going to select all over the dress, and like usual you will have to zoom in and fix some of the areas that you don't want to select, and then I will click refine edge icon and increase the radius a little bit, then smooth it out just a little and then hit OK. After that, click the adjustment layer and select the solid color icon. This time I will choose a kind of blue color and then hit OK. Set the blend mode to overlay. You will have to experiment with blend mode that works best for your color, but usually overlay or color works the best. Now we are going to select the skin or the face of the man. So I am going to click my background layer again and zoom in a bit. By using quick selection tool, I will select all over the face and neck and remove any areas of a selection that I don't want to select. After that, click refine edge icon and turn on smart radius and increase that a bit, maybe a little more than usual because the hair. Then smooth it out just a little bit and then hit OK. Then create a new solid color layer again, and I am going to choose kind of brown skin tone color, and then change the blend mode for this layer to overlay. Skin tones are pretty tricky to get right, so you will usually have to go in and adjust the color a few times until you get something that you are happy with. Lastly, we are going to add some color to hair. So again click on the background layer, and by using the quick selection tool, select all the hair and then click on the refine edge icon. If you turn on smart radius icon and increase that, you will see that it starts to soften the edges and remove some of the extra areas. So usually this helps you to select hair a little better and then smooth it out just a little bit and then hit OK. Then go to the adjustment layer and select the solid color icon. This time I will choose a gray black color and then change the blend mode to overlay. Now it looks pretty good. Now in next step I will color the lady photo. First of all I am going to select the bright portion of the dress. For this, go to the background layer and by using the quick selection tool, I am going to select only the bright portion of the dress, and like usual you have to zoom in and fix some of the areas that you don't want to select, and then click on the refine edge option and increase the radius and then smooth it out and then hit OK. Click on the adjustment layer and select the solid color icon. This time I will choose a kind of white color and hit OK. Set the blend mode to overlay. In the next step, I will have to select the darker portion of the dress. For this, you have to go to the background layer again, and by using the quick selection tool, I am going to select the darker portion of the dress and then click on refine edge icon and increase the radius and smooth it out just a little and then hit OK. Click on the adjustment layer and select the solid color icon. This time I will choose a kind of red color and then set the blend mode to overlay. Now we are going to select the skin or face of the lady. So I am going to click my background layer again and zoom in a bit. By using quick selection tool, I will select all over the face and the neck and then click on refine edge option and turn on smart radius and increase that a bit, maybe a little more than usual because of hair. Then smooth it out just a little bit and then hit OK. Now I will need to remove eyes and lips from the selection. So I am going to zoom in the image and press Q to turn on quick mask mode. Then select the brush tool and cover the eyes and lips. Since I want to remove her eyes and lips, I am going to use black in quick mask mode and just paint on her eyes and lips to remove them from my selection. Now when I am done, if I press Q again, you will see that they have been removed from my selection, and then create a new solid color layer, and I'm going to choose a kind of light brown skin tone color and then change the blend mode to overlay. Next I am going to add some color to her eyes, and rather than use the quick selection tool, I am going to do it manually just because they are round and it's pretty easy to do. So I am going to create a new solid color layer and set it to bluish green color. I want to give her a greenish eye. Then click the layer mask and press Ctrl plus I to invert it. Then by using my brush tool and white foreground color, just paint on the irises of the eyes and then set the blend mode to color. Now it's time to add some color to her lips. For this, go to the background layer again and by using the quick selection tool, select the lips carefully except the teeth. Then go to the refine edge and increase the radius and smooth it out just a little and then hit OK. After that, click the adjustment layer and select the solid color icon. This time I will choose a bright red color and then click OK and then set the blend mode to color. At last we are going to add some color to her hair. So again click on the background layer again and by using the quick selection tool, select all the hair and then click on refine edge icon. Turn on the smart radius and increase it and then smooth it out just a little and then hit OK. Then go to the adjustment layer and select the solid color icon again. This time I will choose a brown color and then change the blend mode to overlay. Now you can go back and adjust the blend mode for any of the colors and clean up any of these masks in areas that you might have missed in the first time. So guys, I hope this video shows you just how easy it to add color to any old black and white photo. Thank you.